Is the premium box really worth the money? Stay tuned to find out. This is the premium war gear set number 1. So it's not the box that you were expecting. Everyone's expecting that little arty box, but just wait and see, you'll find out. So crack it open and what do you get inside? Right, first of all, your receipt. You also get data sheets and push out tokens. It's a nice thick card, so not bad, and these data sheets look like they'd be just your regular ones from Games Workshop. So let's have a look inside. So yeah, it is nice and thick. It's double-sided as well, so you got your Death Guard themed and then your Ultramarines themed. Very easy to pop out. And they're not bad. Not bad at all. Not high quality, but you know, they're tokens. You're not gonna expect them to be costing a lot. Right. Let's go. So this is actually double-sided as well. That's intriguing. So it looks like you have data sheets for both units. I do feel like there is a lot of wasted space and they could just increase the font size a little bit more. But you got your Intercessors, Reavers, Lieutenant Calcius, Primaris Librarian, Aggressor Squad, Hellblaster Squad, which is what we get very soon, Inceptor Squad, that's the Flyers, and then back to the Intercessors. Okay, and then Light Lord Terminators, so we'll be getting these ones soon. Lord of Contagion, we'll be getting him soon as well. We get this one in this delivery. Foul Blightspawn, we've got that already. Myphitic Blight Hauler, Foxwalkers, and Plague Marines with their infinite war gear options. So there's that. You might not recognise Blightlord Terminators, but that's going to be that special character with the 4 Terminators in, I want to say, issue 19 or 20, but we'll get them soon. Right, so not bad. That's a few quid at Games Workshop, but we're looking at a box that costs £36 at the moment, so let's see where the value is. You get 6 Conquest themed dice, so they got the Conquest stamp. It's where the 6 is, so okay. They look kind of funky, but they're huge, chunky things. I'd be more tempted to use these as like wound markers or whatever. Right, we have our first bit of card to play on. Right, let's just open like this. So you want to be careful with it, because if you are a bit too careless, it could tear quite easily along this bit, and then you'll just literally have to sellotape it together. Right, so it's not really that big, but it's got really nice detail on it, so I have to give it credit for that. It's got the Ultramarines logo here, got all your panels and everything. It's quite nice. Let's have a look on the other side. And okay, so it's actually the cargo deck by the looks of it. So you can refight all of your scenarios on this bit of card with the proper cargo deck theme on it. So you got your starting positions as well, and everything's laid out pretty much the same, exactly the same. So yeah, I mean, it's not bad. And what else do we get? We get the box itself. Okay, well, let's put it together and see how big this is. It's a nice box, wasn't too hard to put it together, and it's a reasonable size as well. Didn't expect it to be that big. It's got the artwork on it, and I assume it's just big enough. Yeah. Every bit in there, and I'm sure you can fit the models that you have at the moment into the next box, so counts as decent storage. You won't lose your dice, you could just throw them in there, get your Foxwalkers in there. Fitted like hauler. If you stand them up nicely, but it does mean you'd have to get them all out one by one to get to the board. I don't know, it's hard to say if it's worth the £36 to be honest. I could try and justify it in the quality of the stuff, but the board is nice in its detail and design, but it's just a bit of card. This is more worth the most, I guess. This is really has actual monetary value to it. The rest is sort of inconsequential in regards to the value for your quid. The premium subscription box, it feels like it's lacking its value. It's £36 for a shoebox with some nicely printed card, a couple of tokens which it hasn't got too much value to it, to be honest. If they were plastic tokens or something like that, that's a bit more tangible. Cardboard tokens would just get roughed up and trashed quite easily. The data sheets, the data cards, they are the actual part of it that has value. And the dice, I mean, they're quite mediocre, to be honest. I guess there might be collectors out there for it, but I mean, yeah, and you only get 6 of them, so you can't do too much with those. So you're kind of just gonna end up using them as objective markers or wound tokens or whatever. But you got wound tokens, so yeah. At Chip Part Works, if you are watching, highly doubt it, but if you are, do listen to the community on this, otherwise you are going to lose so much money and so many customers. I can already tell you a lot of people have been switched off by this premium subscription just by the first box. And okay, yeah, you didn't lie, you delivered exactly what you listed, but it's the plus more part that you added at the end of all your advertisements that have thrown everyone off, because everyone's expecting just a little extra in there. So you've done really well with the value of the issues and the total value of the whole subscription, despite the late deliveries and the mess ups with some people and the customer service lacking. But seeing past that, there is still that value for the models, for the paints, for the brushes and everything else. So yeah, just give us something extra, just one poxy little model, you know. Hell, you don't even have to give us Mortarion, because let's face it, that's a very expensive model. It's a big model, but Rebuta Gilliman, he's a reasonable character. He's not that big, he's only yay high, so yeah, I mean, if we get him in one of the boxes, that would really boost the value of these boxes, because right now I feel like, including the premium subscription, I'm actually losing the value of my entire subscription. So you guys got to do some work to make it a lot more tangible, a lot more value for money, and you know, really work to keep us premium subscribers. And that's all I have to say on that. So thank you again for joining me for this episode. Please do like, share, comment, subscribe, click on that little bell icon to make sure you get the notifications. If you go in the description below, you'll see all my social media outlets, so stay tuned on those and you'll get regular updates on what I'm doing, though every little bit helps to keep this channel going. So thank you very much, and I'll see you next time.